Yeah, well, obviously, I was proud of the guys' effort. Not that I expected anything less of us to play as hard as we possibly could. We just ran out of some gas towards the end. You could tell with our free throws that we missed that we could have made it a little bit more interesting. But extremely proud of the guys and how they competed against such a good basketball team. So we'll learn from some of our mistakes and try to build on this momentum.
What do you think of the effort on defense?
I thought we did a tremendous job. I mean, they're so big and so athletic, so it makes it tough. Sometimes we had stops; they just jumped over top of us and grabbed some rebounds. But I think we followed the game plan to the T to the best of our ability. And so now the thing is understanding that we have the ability to play different ways. 2 days ago, we just played in the game. We scored 122 points. Tonight, we were in a rock fight. So it's great and encouraging to me to know that whatever game presents itself, we're able to compete in it.
You guys hit 11 threes in that last game. It sounds like it was kind of a shooting.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the shots just, I mean, whether it was three or inside, just seemed like it was the kind of night where things were just not falling. Was there
Right.
anything going on with the shots? It was just one of those nights?
Yeah, well, I think a part of it was one of those nights, but also I attribute that to North Carolina as well for us trying to battle and, when you're trying to keep those guys off the glass and keep them out the lane as big and as strong as athletic as they are, sometimes that wears on your legs. And I think that showed not only from the jump shots that we missed, because we had some open looks, but down the stretch, we're a good free throw shooting team, and we missed some one-and-ones, and we made 1 out of 2 shots, and that's where you started to tell. So I think just their overall athleticism and strength kind of wore us down for how hard we had to compete on the other end just to make them shoot contested shots.
You're saying legs might have been a little bit tired?
Yeah,
a little bit?
I think a little bit of that, but not necessarily from the game that we played, but I think it was coupled with who we were playing. Eventually, when you go double overtime, jump on a flight and fly out here, and all of a sudden I'm asking everybody to push McAdoo out the way, the people are going to be a little bit tired.
Was there anything that you thought, was there a point, I think, that stood out to you in the game where it kind of got to me? It was tied up and they scored 12 straight. And
we lost Page a couple times. He hurt us.
Yeah.
He was a big difference for us. And, we wanted to try to make sure that our presence was felt as far as trying to defend them inside because we knew they had such a size advantage. But Page made some really, really big plays. He came out a couple down screens. He made a big 3. So he loosened the paint up. And to that point, we were able to contract our defense and just keep everybody out of the lane and just fight. But once he made a few jump shots, he loosened some things up. Next thing you know, McAdoo gets a rim-to-rim run and lays the ball up. Then we try to gamble on the post feed, and he lays it up. So I thought Page was good. We had some problems with him, but he's a really good player. It wasn't for lack of effort. He's just good.
Yeah, Bryce Johnson too.
And
stretch, he seemed like he got kind of a good position.
Yeah,
and got good
and
shots.
some of the times, 2 of the baskets he made, I thought we did an excellent job fighting him in the post. He just jumped right over us. So some of those times you just have to tip your hat, and that's what we wanted to do: make him score over top of us, and he makes it. You just tap him on the back and say, "Great shot." Unfortunately, we had to say that 2 or 3 times too many.
Thanks, Coach.